Hey guys, Saddle here. It is Halloween. This video hopefully will be uploaded today. Maybe it will be uploaded an hour past today. But whatever. I missed Halloween. I apologize. There's only more Halloween videos coming out, but it's going to be after Halloween. I'm not sorry. Anyway, this video we're going to be it's an IDK video. We're going to be constructing a story. Serena, give me the prompt.
Oh, the prompt is we were filming a Let's Walk in the Cemetery. Okay. When?
Alright. When... You gotta catch on what this video is about when Serena starts reading. Read something.
Read something?
Yeah.
Frankfurter.
Who the fuck is Frankfurter?
It was a reference. It was a movie reference.
When Serena mentioned Frankfurter.
Yes.
Much to my confusion. Okay, continue. Next one.
Batshit.
Serena started to go batshit on the trail in the cemetery.
Help me with this pen.
You didn't take the cap off.
I know, I'm holding a camera.
Here.
Thank you.
Maintenance live.
Maintenance live. I'm dressed in a maid outfit, by the way. Cauldron.
So after they went batshit, we saw a cauldron in the Colosseum.
And black cats.
All of a sudden, a bunch of black cats came out of that cauldron. Like absolute tidal weight of them, a stampede.
Nevermore.
We ran like our lives were about to be nevermore.
Oh my god. Super creeps.
Me and Serena had super creeps.
Oh my god.
It was a form of fictional candy that we didn't know existed until we saw it coming out of a gravestone.
Jack-o'-lantern.
All of a sudden, in the distance, we noticed that there was a giant jack-o'-lantern. The size that could only exist in a Minecraft world made by a deranged 12-year-old.
Vampire.
After we noticed this, we heard creaking in the branches above us. And we looked up, and we saw Anthony, the Roblox YouTuber, who has come back from his cold, dark grave as a vampire.
Alucard.
He called himself Alucard.
Oh no! That explains why his character's the way it is. Okay, Transylvania.
He said he was from Transylvania, even though, despite we both knew he was lying.
Tim Burton.
He mentioned this Tim Burton figure, but it went right over my head.
Blood.
All of us. He then told me about his thirst for blood in the form of gamer subs that he did not like that much.
Fair enough. Thriller.
Immediately after this, the entire graveyard was encroached with the song of Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Finally got the reference. Freaky.
Serena mentions Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
A movie that she has not watched.
Indeed, I have not watched it.
Which was very weird why she would mention it. It frightened me.
Demons.
We realized those black cats that had stampeded had returned, but this time with an army of demons.
The eyes.
Their horrible eyes, I shrieked. as the demons' glaring eyes pierced my soul.
Deeply.
Deeply. They stared into my eyes deeply.
Candy.
It's Sergeant Rain candy.
Fair enough. Monster Mash.
The candy was dropping on the ground to the beat of Monster Mash. This was only noticed to Anthony somehow.
Oh my god. This world is literally batshit insane. Why do we do this? Necromancy.
Anthony proceeded to commit necromancy on using the Necronomicon in order to resurrect the dead corpse of H.P. Lovecraft, who was for some reason buried there.
The Wild Hunt.
At this moment, we heard horns. The horns are so loud, it filled the entire area, the entire environment we were in. And those horns signaled the beginning of the Wild Hunt.
My arms. Haunted.
At this moment, we finally realized the cemetery was haunted.
Clouds, killer clouds.
As soon as we made this realization, we realized that the trees around us were not actually trees, they were killer clouds. Oh no.
Oh god. Salem.
The cemetery was actually in Salem. For some reason, we never noticed this. We were teleported across the country.
Sleepy Hollow.
We were teleported again. The cemetery taking the place in Sleepy Hollow of Salem.
Skeleton.
The necromancy spell did not just wake up H.P. Lovecraft. It woke up every single skeleton in that goddamn grave.
Costume.
They were all wearing costumes of varying shapes and sizes. I'm pretty sure one of them was a Roblox cosplay. I'm horrified. That traumatized me more than anything else.
Okay. Ghouls.
The skeletons were accompanied by ghouls. I can only presume that the reason why was because not all of them were fully decayed.
Hello, Smoothskin.
Hello, Smoothskin. I can't do it right now.
Dead of Night.
Suddenly, the sun that was up so bright. For some reason. Wait, what was the prompt? It was night, right?
I guess I could say the cemetery was plunged in the dead of night. I don't know.
Why didn't we lead with that? It's in the dead of
We
night.
were filming a Let's Walk at the cemetery. How did it become like this?
Oh wait, no, you didn't mention what time of day it was, right?
I didn't mention.
The sun that was up so bright, all of a sudden plummeted into the ground.
Oh Oh no.
And now the entire world has been plummeted into permanent night.
Day of the Dead.
We realize that that the zombies rising truly made this the Day of the Dead, except the sun has fallen, so Night of the Dead?
Yes! 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 Graveyard Smash.
After running through the cemetery, we came across a drive-in movie theater. And on that drive-in movie theater, for some reason, was playing a rendition of Graveyard Smash, but with various YouTubers' faces superimposed on each of the characters.
Okay. Trick or treat.
As we were enthralled by this performance before us, behind us we heard a chanting of trick or treat.
Oh my god, I have so much stuff left. Samhain. Or
What?
Samhain.
All these people,
Oh
all
my
these
God.
things that were chanting trick or treat were Sam Hine. I don't know what the fuck
Samhain cult members. Yes, you heard that right, pagans and witches. Samhain is now a cult. Ravens and crows.
These cult members were accompanied by ravens and crows that blocked out the vacant sky.
Horror.
It was a horror beyond comprehension.
Nightmares.
I will have nightmares of this for weeks.
Come up with something more creative than that. You stupid.
No, it's fine.
You know what? Let's go to the other page. The devil.
This is... The ground started speaking to us. This voice coming from the ground called itself the devil.
Frankenstein.
The devil said that he would curse us with a being that would chase us across the graveyard. And all of a sudden it spit out Frankenstein from the book. Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. More specifically his monster, but it also spit him out too. We truly do not know who we were supposed to run from.
Dracula.
We figured out that Alucard is just Dracula backwards, and that it wasn't actually Anthony, and Dracula started to attack us.
Skulls.
We ran and we ran, and we found a field of skulls. But the problem is, the skulls were all plastic. Who could ever find this much plastic? It was like plastic and concrete.
Cemetery.
We realized that this is that these plastic skeletons were placed into the ground around the cemetery for some unknown occult ritual.
Spiders' webs.
As we wandered through this labyrinth of plastic skulls,
Maybe even both.
we saw giant spider webs. Almost like those from the game Skyrim from 2011. And all of a sudden, we were attacked by frostbite spiders from the game Skyrim from 2011.
Darkness.
We ran, knowing that now there's Skyrim monsters about, and fearing I would one day run into a chorus. The darkness began to approach upon me as I felt myself beginning to faint.
Tombstone.
Then, I did pass out and hit my head on a tombstone. I came through an hour later and looked at this tombstone. And it had my name on it. Ooh.
No revival. Don't really count. Grim Reaper.
After I was looking at my own name on this gravestone, and in sadness that I said I died in 2018, even though it's currently 2022, how did I die in 2018? And then I looked up and saw the Grim Reaper, who said it was a mistake.
Fair enough.
What is this world?
Oh God. Spooky.
I will say, the encounter with him was spooky, but not as spooky as the face that Serena was making right next to me.
Fangs.
She had fangs now. Did she always have fangs? I never noticed if she had fangs or not.
Werewolf.
She turns into a werewolf. An alternate werewolf from the Mandela catalog. But like combined with a werewolf. It was horrifying.
Screams.
I screamed. And I screamed. So much so that I got teleported into a realm of screams. I have no idea what happened in this realm because I immediately blacked out after the sheer intensity of the screams around me. But I ended up waking up in
Creepy woods.
in the creepy woods that surrounded the cemetery.
Imagine you green out at this time. Pumpkin.
I realized that I landed in a pumpkin patch that is in the creepy woods.
Fair enough. Bats.
After getting up and gathering my bearings, I was suddenly assailed by an army, a legion of bats.
Ghosts.
As I was running through the forest, I realized very quickly that there was many types of ghosts in this. Ghosts from Phasmophobia, the ghosts that you could just punch and kill from Skyrim. I killed a couple of those. They were very weak.
God.
There were ghosts from Oblivion, unfortunately. I didn't have any silver on me. Yeah.
Killers.
I didn't immediately realize that one of the ghosts that I thought was just from Skyrim I punched wasn't actually a normal ghost. He was actually the ghost of a serial killer.
Jeffrey.
Not just any serial killer, but a Dragar Dragar Death, the giant Dragar from Skyrim, whatever the fuck. Death Lord? Whatever, I don't fucking know what they're called.
Death. Speaking of.
Death?
Death.
I died. My death was unfortunate.
Moon.
Even though I was dead, I saw the moon clearly. I didn't know why. And then I realized I was a Skyrim ghost. I thought to myself, damn, why couldn't I be an Oblivion ghost?
Monsters.
I realized that I was one of the monsters too.
Ooh, this is a good turn. Masks.
All of a sudden I was ripped away from my time as a ghost. And now I was in someone's body. I guess someone picked up a mask, put it on, and I was haunting that mask. It was weird.
Witch.
I realized the person that put this mask on was a witch. How can I tell this? I don't know. She was dressed like a witch.
Poison apples.
And she had poison apples. Everywhere. Shoved in every corner. Feasible.
I'm surprised this became to be the last word. Okay, crypts.
all of a sudden, I realized something. This was all not real, and Anthony has necromanced me from my cold, dark crypt in order to make YouTube videos again. Much to my great dismay. Let me rest, I yell. Let me rest. No, he says as he lifts up the Necronomicon.
Oh my god!
Banish me into eternal on death. And just like that, that's how I became a lich.
Epic! That was a wild ass story. If someone could just animate that into an actual thing, I would praise that person highly. And freaking oh.
No, I was just checking if you were actually recording. That would have been so sad. You are recording though. Good, thank you.
Oh, by the way.
What?
Oh. It is I.
It's Reyna. The one who became an alternate werewolf in the story you just heard.
Yep. I am a maid.
Also, what the fuck happened to Anthony in that story?
He literally became freaking Dracula. What happened to him?
And I guess the ending was like, it was revealed that it was just my character's, well, not my character, the main character's journey through the afterlife as he was being ripped out of it by the Necronomicon.
Oh my god! Someone please animate this! Please! I beg of thee!
You beg of thee.
I beg of thee. I beg.
She begs.
I beg. Onegaishimasu. Oh my. Anyways. This thing is a bit big on me, but...
Yeah, it's her Halloween costume.
Yep.
What the fuck? Alright, I know exactly what's coming more interesting to you guys. Tank. Copyright.
It's not copyrighted, is it?
Why, what song is that?
It's the Time Warp from that movie.
It's probably copyrighted.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just shut off the audio for that part.
Yeah. Hope
Yeah.
you enjoyed the story. Test subjects.
What? Okay. Anyway.